Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel yet again. And I want to start out by saying that I know not everyone would probably know this or guess this about me, but I'm going to let you in on a big secret, right? I do not go to the gym. I know, I know, it's shocking. I don't go to the gym. Despite all these muscles you see and total peak physical fitness perfection that I embody, not in my body, but in somebody's body photoshopped on top of mine. But regardless, while I'm not the pinnacle of gym body myself, the gym for many people is part of their daily life. It's something that they really look forward to, they quite enjoy going, and they really enjoy the benefits that it gives them. People build this into their daily schedule. Somehow they get up before the sun comes up, even before they go to work, before they do anything. They get their coffee and they go to the gym. It's unheard of for me because I'm a night person and work 2 to 10 p.m. So here I am filming this at 11:35 at night. But we're not here to talk about me and my gym knowledge or lack thereof. Unfortunately, today's story is a story that's going to probably make your blood boil. Because it's made my blood boil. Because I've followed this guy on TikTok for quite a while. But then I stumbled upon this story time video of an issue he had at the gym he goes to. Now he's in London, so not sure what it is. The gym is supposed to be for anyone, right? Anyone and everyone is supposed to be welcome at the gym, right? That's part of the appeal. Is you don't need to be Arnold Schwarzenegger to go to the gym. You also don't need to be 500 pounds to go to the gym. It's supposed to be an environment for anyone and everyone to enjoy and go to. But the thing about Toby is he is completely blind, which is amazing, which is why I follow him and why I've watched his videos for quite a while. And he seems like a really nice guy. He looks really good. What can I say? And to hear this story come out of him was absolutely heartbreaking. And I'm not even going to bother trying to explain it because I'll say a lot of bad words. So we're going to let Toby share his story because it's his story to share. I am simply doing this video to spread awareness on the absolute ridiculousness behind this and how unacceptable this is. Because it sounds like a one in a million situation, right? But that does not mean it doesn't happen to somebody. And unfortunately, it happened to him. So let's hit the intro, and he's going to tell you all about it.
Oh, sorry, I'm actually blind. That's a sentence I have to say a lot as a blind person. Once I was in the gym minding my own business on a machine doing whatever exercise and I hear someone a few meters away say, "Oh, do you like the view?" I'm thinking to myself, uh-oh, we've got a bit of a gym creep here. I wonder what idiot is looking at this poor woman, making her uncomfortable. I don't hear a response from whoever she's talking to, but then I hear again, much closer to me now, did you hear me? Why are you staring at me? Now, I don't look stereotypically blind, but one thing I do, especially when I'm focusing, is just stare into the distance. And it turns out that I was unfortunately staring right at this woman while she was doing her exercise. I replied to the woman who's now inches from my face, all up in my area. I say, "I'm very sorry, didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable. I'm actually blind. I was not staring at you, I was staring at nothing." She's not having any of it. She tells me to shut up, calls me a creep, storms off, gets a gym worker. I plead my innocence to them, but they are not listening to me. I was removed from the gym that day. The gym should be a safe space where everyone feels comfortable, but I promise you, not every guy in the gym is a creep.
So, where to even begin with this, right? Number one, there was a follow-up video to this. It's and also a minute long. He posted afterwards. I saw, so I grabbed that one as well. He kind of went back and answered a couple questions that people kind of had based on that video we just watched, kind of giving more detail and context. So this is not a new current story, but it doesn't matter. But he was at a gym that he was not familiar with. He was there with a friend. It was on like the other side doing something else on a different machine. But regardless, he's sitting on a machine of some sort with his white cane, which is a universal sign of visual impairment, right? We know what that means, right? It's not a standard mobility cane. It's not a, you know, it's not a Dr. House cane, which, yes, I have because I was in for Halloween and it's my favorite TV series of all time, and the flame cane is iconic. However, the white cane is known symbolically to signify the person wielding it is visually impaired of some sort. Now, of course, the misconception is that most blind people are completely 100% blind, don't see a thing, right? No, that's not even remotely true. Only like 10% or so of blind people are fully blind, 100%, no remaining usable vision. The vast majority do see something, even if it's just light perception or shadows. Either way, the white cane signifies visual impairment, and for her to escalate that after him announcing to her and apologizing that he's blind, hence the big white cane, folded up on his lap, she got the management, the staff involved, who booted him out of the gym. Does that sound like a reasonable logistical action to take on a disabled person who's just there trying to use the gym equipment? I'm gonna say absolutely fucking not. I was fucking angry when I heard this story, right? I mean, because this is ridiculous. Now I thought this was like a newer story that happened more recently. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because this is, unfortunately, the kind of shit that these poor people have to go through all the time. And you'll read countless horror stories of people who have service dogs. Now, I have heard that there is a issue with service dogs, that many people have service dogs who are not legitimate service dogs for legitimate medical reasons. Don't really know much about it, but I've heard that it is a thing that people do walk around with their little chihuahuas or something and think that they are, heart attack trained dogs or diabetes dogs. But I have heard that that is a thing. People do kind of have these sorts of animals that are not really qualified for such a job. Him getting kicked out, her verbally accosting him despite his apology and blatant visual impairment and mobility aids is absolutely pathetic. And it is fucking disgraceful to that woman and to that place for kicking him out. That's all I can say. It angers me, it really does, because he's a nice guy. I mean, you watch his videos, he's very laid back, he's funny, he's like Tommy Edison, another guy I've been following on YouTube for, God, like 8 years now. And it always interests me to learn about different kinds of people and how they live and how they function and how they do things. And this guy, Toby, is no different. And he did not deserve the treatment he got. None of these people deserve the horrific treatment they get. And there's just nothing good you can say about what happened in the situation. There's no justifying this. And I just had to kind of promote that and share what happened in recent light of him posting this video a couple days ago. There's no reason he should have been kicked out. And there's certainly no reason that she escalated this to a situation that she was not in danger, she was not threatened. You have grown naked men going around in women's locker rooms stripping naked. And they're told that, oh, you're not in danger, ma'am. It's a grown man in there with a penis taking off his clothes in front of you, and you're also changing. There could be little girls in there. Right at a YMCA this happened, which will be another video, believe me. This is happening, right? But yet, a blind guy in the gym who poses no threat to you whatsoever is minding his own business, absent-mindedly, his eyes are just doing whatever they do. He's not even aware of it, really. I mean, people told him that he kind of stares. He's aware that he does it, but he can't see that he's doing it. So he's not really all that aware always of what they're doing. And she escalates this for no fucking reason. And it's horrendous. And it's completely uncalled for. So here's the next video where he kind of discusses some of the behind the scenes of this and gives a little bit more context. So let's watch this now.
In yesterday's video, I described how I was removed from a gym for staring at a woman after explaining that I was blind and definitely was not looking at her. The video's gotten a lot of traction and naturally has a lot of questions, so I'm going to give a bit more context in this video. A lot of people have said that because I don't look blind, the woman confronting me about staring is justified. I completely agree with this. However, after I told her I was blind and apologised, while also having my cane in my lap, I do think that her second reaction of forgetting the staff member was unjustified. I did walk out of the gym with my cane after I was asked to leave. A lot of people were saying surely the gym worker would have known I was blind after seeing my cane. The gym worker was quite young, I'd say probably 17, 18. They should know what a cane symbolises, but maybe they didn't, hence why they didn't retract their removal. A lot of people were asking why the gym didn't know that I was blind beforehand. Surely if I'm a member at the gym, they would know something like this. On this particular occasion, I was in a city that I don't live in. I'd gotten a day pass in a gym that I'd never been to before, and I was with one of my friends, so he didn't feel it necessary to explain to the gym staff that I was blind. At the time that the staring situation happened, my friend was down the other end of the gym while they'd set me up on my machine to do whatever exercises I was doing. Very unfortunate timing. If this situation would have happened today, I would have 100% argued my case. However, I did not have the confidence that I have now. This happened a couple of years ago. It's so sad that some women feel uncomfortable or anxious when in the gym because of a small percentage of people that have acted inappropriately. It's also really sad that awareness around disabilities just isn't good enough at the minute, and when you mix the two together, you make situations like I've described way more likely to occur.